Everyone, welcome to my art class. Today I'm going to teach you making a super teacher for Teacher Appreciation Week. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, so you need the color papers, scissors, glue stick, and I use Sharpie to draw. You can use pencil, and you will need the color pencil as well. Okay, and the ruler and some of the confettis and also the string. Okay, all right, and let me clean the table first a little bit. Okay, so first one, I want you to have a piece of green paper, and let's draw a big rectangle. All right, I use ruler, and first you can fold your paper in half. Okay, and second, you can use a big marker, the block marker, and making a border. Okay, so for example, draw a horizontal line on the top, two line, and color in between, make it black. Color in black. So this one is going to be the charcoal board. All right, and on the bottom, you make it a little bit thicker. Okay, so here a little bit thicker, about 1/2 inch. Draw a line, color in black. Okay, I'm going to turn this way, it's easier for me to color in black. So this one here will be the bottom part for the charcoal board. All right, and then teacher in the when you are young age, teacher teach you A, B, C, right? And or small cap A, B, C. Also, teacher teach you 1, 2, 3, right? Math, language, like 1 + 1 = 2, or 2 + 3 = 5, math, and teach you how to draw shapes like circle, rectangle, right? And triangle, those kind of shapes. And also teacher teach you a little bit about science. Okay, so this one you can draw whatever teacher teach you. Okay, and this one it's gonna represent the charcoal board. All right, so next one, I have this one print out. I already did it from the computer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it from here. Okay, so the bottom part, I follow the line and cut it. Color side, color the other side, trim it. Here we go. So this one is going to be my charcoal board. Okay, And the next one, I want to use the gray paper and make a long rectangle for this side. Okay, it's the area gonna represent teacher, and you can write notes for your teacher. Okay, so for example, I make 4 dots, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Connect that, connect that, make rectangle, long rectangle. Okay, and next one, you are going to design the rim. You can make it prettier or just simple, it's up to you. You can design your border, design your border. Okay, and then leave a little bit area right here, empty, and then draw some lines in between, like that. So this is the area you can write. For example, I love teacher Yumin because she teach me art, something like that. Okay, like that. Okay, so let me put this paper on the side. I have this one. Okay, let's cut it out from here and hang out. Okay, cut it around. Like that. A little. Okay, clean up. All right, next one, I'm going to glue it right here. Okay, glue it right here. So let me have a glue stick ready. I think here I'm gonna play a little bit. You can put it like, you know, tilting. It will be nice too, or straight, either way, okay? Have fun, all right? So this one, I'm gonna just put glue on the back. And I will glue it right here. Okay, this is the place I like it. Maybe a little bit more glue on the corners. Glue it on like that. And for this charcoal board, you can get a white pencil and you can draw. For example, 2 plus 2 equal 4. You can do math here. You can draw stick figure here, right? Okay. And you can do, for example, the things teacher teach you, you know, even though you can draw anything you like. Okay, use white pencil. That's it. All right, next one, I'm going to use the salmon paper, salmon color paper, and I'm going to draw a face. Okay, draw a face circle. If you have a stencil, it will be nice. Okay, I don't have a stencil with me right now. I will just use my bare hand and draw a circle. It might not be perfect, okay? So if you can find a cap, this one is a little bit too small, okay? You can find a cap and draw a face circle. It will be really nice. And you know, for example, I don't know if your teacher wear glasses, you can draw glasses. If she or he wear glasses, you can draw, and you can make teacher smile and happy like that. Okay, all right. Do draw face. The face look like your teacher, okay? But use simple shape. And if you can draw a fancier, you know, prettier face, that would be really awesome, okay? So let's cut it around. Follow the line. Cut it around. Ooh. Cut too much. Okay, here we go. Here you go, okay? And then I'm going to take a little bit pink. I'm gonna make teacher into a female, okay? So I put some pink blush. Okay, and blue for the glasses. I'm going to color in blue a little bit. I don't know if your screen can see it. Do a little bit for the glass. Like that. It looks really, really cute, right? Okay, and we are ready to glue it on. So I'm going to glue like that, okay? So let me put glue on the back. Circle motion, tilting a little bit. That's my teacher. And then next one, I'm going to use yellow paper to make a badge and tag, badge or tag, and says my teacher is super teacher. So all you need to do is make 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna connect dots to make a small rectangle. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, and then you can say best teacher, BEST TEACHER, best teacher ever, EBER, or you can put, you know, some sign and then write super teacher, SUPER, teacher, TEACHER, something like that. It will be really nice, okay? All right, so I'm going to have this hang out, cut on the corner. Okay, and follow line. Like that. Okay, so here we are ready to glue it on the tag, okay? So let me put glue it on. It looks really cute, right? Okay, and then next one, what I want you to do, we are gonna do hair. So we need a confetti. And if your teacher has a long hair, you can do a long hair. If your teacher have a short hair, you can do short hair, okay? So you are gonna have some of the confetti, and then you can cut into lengths you like. It's like, you know, the lengths you like. Have more. Cut into a different lengths. Some longer, some shorter. It's up to you. Like that. Prepare, okay? And then next one, you can put glue, and then glue those confettis. But because my glue takes time to dry, and I can show it to you, so I use double-sided tape. Okay, I use double-sided tape for the hair. Okay, so I glue hair one by one, little by little. Sticky. Enjoying making it, because this one is really the fun part, putting the hair for your teacher, right? Creating it. It looks so funny right now. Okay, let's put some more hair. Okay, little by little. Sticky, little by little. More hair, and then you can trim later. Just put the bunch of the hair first. Enjoy the process little by little. Take your time. Put it on. And then we trim after, okay? I think I need some more hair. I need to cut off more hair. More hair for my teacher. More and more and more. Lots of hair, you see? And then after that, you can trim. If your teacher have a shorter hair, you trim it shorter. If your teacher have a longer hair, and you keep it long. Okay, like a haircut. You are doing a haircut right now for your teacher. Like that. Haircut for your teacher. Is that fun? Okay. All right. Let me show you. Clean up. That look really cute, right? Okay, next one, we are going to flip it over. Find a piece of string, and then we are going to tape it on the two ends. Okay, one right here. I tape it. Make sure it stays tight, okay? And the other one on the other side. Tape it. Stay on the other side. And this is the project we finish. Okay? All right, remember, right? I love teacher who, and then why you like it. Okay, this is going to be so fun. All right, let me show you in a different view. Ta-da! This is the project we did for today. Do you like it? I hope you enjoy the lesson and see you next time. Okay, bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Bye.